that was fun. Maybe tomorrow we can go to one of those big warehouse stores.
Oh, I don't know, Sheldon. It's gonna take me a while to recover from all the fun I had today.
Are you sure? There are a lot of advantages to buying in bulk. For example, I noticed that you purchase your tampons 1 month's supply at a time.
What?
Think about it. It's a product that doesn't spoil, and you're going to be needing them for at least the next 30 years.
You want me to buy 30 years worth of tampons?
Well, 30, 35. When did your mother go into menopause?
Okay, yeah. I'm not talking about this with you.
Oh, Penny. This is a natural human process, and we're talking about statistically significant savings. Now, if you assume 15 tampons per cycle and a 28-day cycle, are you fairly regular? Okay, no warehouse store, but we're still on for putt-putt golf, right?
Hey, I just ran into Penny. She seemed upset about something.
I think it's her time of the month. I marked the calendar for future reference.
Watch this, it's really cool. Call Leonard Hofstadter.
Did you say call Helen Boxleitner?
No, call Leonard Hofstadter.
Did you say call Temple Beth Seder?
No!
Hey, let me try. Call McFlono McFlooney-Loo.
Calling Rajesh Koothrappali.
Oh, it's very impressive. And a little racist.
All right, Boggle Warriors. Kapla.
Look at those women.
They're gorgeous.
Oh, wharf. Nice. Too bad that's a proper noun.
Oh, look, there's the future Mrs. Wallowitz. No, wait, that's the future Mrs. Wallowitz. With her head in the lap of, what a coincidence, it's the future Mrs. Wallowitz.
Yeah, and they can all move in with you and your mother. The current Mrs. Wallowitz.
Is Chibehe spelled with a or a ko?
Why is that Mrs. Wallowitz crying?
Oh, that's Anais. None of the other girls in the house like her.
House? What house?
They all live in a house together.
A house where?
I don't know, somewhere in L.A.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that I'm within driving distance of a house filled with aspiring supermodels?
Yeah, I guess.
And they live together and shower together and have naked pillow fights?
Did I miss anything? Did they kick Giselle off?
Not yet, but her underwater photo shoot was an embarrassment.
Sadly, Mrs. Giselle Wallowitz is sensitive to chlorine. Lucky for her, I like my fashion models pruny and bug-eyed.
Sheldon, food's here.
There's the house. Freeze frame. Freeze frame.
What are you doing?
Marking the star positions and physical landmarks so we can find the house of the supermodels.
Why?
Isn't it obvious every week they kick out a beautiful girl, making her feel unwanted and without self-esteem? AKA the future Mrs. Howard Wallowitz.
Can I help you?
Yes, we're here to fix the cable.
I think we have satellite.
That's what I meant.
Oh. Okay, come on in.
She's taller than all the women in my family combined.
What do we do now?
Follow Mrs. Wallowitz.
You're argument is lacking in all scientific merit. It is well established. Superman cleans his uniform by flying into Earth's yellow sun, which incinerates any contaminant matter and leaves the invulnerable Kryptonian fabric unharmed and daisy fresh.
What if he gets something Kryptonian on it?
Like what?
I don't know, Kryptonian mustard.
I think we can safely assume that all Kryptonian condiments were destroyed when the planet Krypton exploded.
Or it turned into mustard kryptonite, the only way to destroy a rogue Kryptonian hot dog threatening Earth.
Raj, please, let's stay serious here. Superman's body is Kryptonian, therefore his sweat is Kryptonian.
Yeah, what about Kryptonian pit stains?
Superman doesn't sweat on Earth.
Okay, he's invited for dinner in the bottle city of Kandor. He miniaturizes himself, enters the city where he loses his superpowers. Now, before dinner, his host says, "Who's up for a little Kryptonian tetherball?" Superman says, "Sure," works up a sweat, comes back to Earth, his uniform now stained with indestructible Kryptonian perspiration.
Booyah.
Superman would have taken his uniform to a Kandorian dry cleaner before he left the bottle.
Kandorian I give up. You can't have a rational argument with this man.
How much time do we have?
T-minus 5 hours, 37 minutes to onset of meteor shower.
Okay, our position is 34.48 degrees north, 118.31 west. That means the azimuth should be 168.22 degrees relative to magnetic north with an elevation of 49.93.
Anything yet?
We have a signal, but there's no frame lock.
Hang on. How about now?
We did it. We have the West Coast feed of HBO.
Ooh, real sex.
Big deal. Every time I watch that show, it's old women putting condoms on cucumbers.
All right, let's see what's on the East Coast feed.
Oh, hey, Dune.
Not a great movie, but look at that beautiful desert.
Too bad Sheldon couldn't come with us.
Yeah, it's just not the same without him.
This sucks. I'm switching back to real sex.
Sheldon's log. Stardate 63345.3. While my colleagues are off observing the Leonid meteor shower, I've remained behind to complete my paper on the decays of highly excited massive string states. Although my research is going well, I do miss the warmth of human companionship.